Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It has been a while. I have been busy with classes and such, and I haven't recorded much because of that. At all, really. And for that, I do apologize. But now we have a new update that has come to Wizard101, and I am very excited for it. The full update is insane. You have magic weaving, like 46 badges in Crocotopia now. By the way, before the update dropped, I was done with every single badge you can get in Crocotopia, and now there's just so goddamn many. But I really am excited for what's to come and what we're gonna see here. And this begins at the start. Um, they now have a Celestia Prequest that kind of bridges the gap between um, what you see with the end of Dragonspire into the start of Celestia with some of the new stuff we have learned. I'm excited to try it out. And that begins here. Talk to Hellstrom, Baelstrom in Ravenwood, and we will begin Celestia Prequest. Now, full disclosure, as you can probably see by my health and the fact that I'm level 170, this is not the level that you're supposed to be doing this at. But, I'm here for the story to see what it's like and how it's going to get us into Selenopolis. And also, I don't actually have a level 50 at the moment to record this on, so let's talk to Hellstrom Baelstrom in Ravenwood, School of Storm, and see what adventures he has to take on.
Ah, there you are, young student. I have a most urgent matter to discuss with you. A friend of mine has gone missing. Or, well, his latest correspondence is late, which I realize seems an innocuous enough event. But Thurston Plunkett is as punctual as a clock. That being said, I can't cancel my classes to go check on him myself. But perhaps our best student can be entrusted with the task. Splendid!
This new voice actor is
If he in a manner
crazy.
in Regent Square, check in on him, would you? And if he is well, thump him on the head for making me
That's
welcome.
actually that voice actor is insane. Hellstrom gives me like the vibes of that crazy, irresponsible teacher that everybody likes, but you wouldn't trust him with your own child. Um, Enter Plunkett House in Regent Square. Who to Plunkett? Um, let's look at Plunkett House. Who to Plunkett? Would you guys have Plunkett? I did do this all on test round. Look at like who the fuck is this guy? Look at that house.
Positive. Been watching the house for days. Ain't no one come or
Like,
gone.
like, like,
We have
look
all the
at
time
this.
in
He's
the
got a
world.
whole setting, a fucking piano, like picture of the docks, I guess. Root beer.
Who's that?
It's just some kid. Get him.
Just some kid. Also, me about to kill him with sharks. So, but I did do this in test round, and it's a pretty nifty kind of storyline. I am very excited for it. Um, like, oh, what stopped them? Also, me 5K with fucking sharks. This game.
What the blazes is going on in... Thieves! Uh-oh. Leg it!
All right then, child. What do you have to say for yourself?
Child is crazy.
Yes. You don't... Thurston
The
Plunkett.
gruff.
I have no idea who that is. But if he has been missing for days, we
Okay,
must
so I happen to
locate him.
know
Very
what the
well.
clue is.
Let us inspect this house for
I'm pretty
clues.
sure it's this one.
What a peculiar object. It
Yeah.
doesn't look Marlebonian. There's a note. Plunkett, my good man. This is but a small sample of what we found in Celestia. We need your expertise here post-haste. Celestia? Never heard of it. But that monogram, it's from the Spiral Geographic Society. We have our lead. Come along, child.
Alright. Let's talk to Inspector de Gruff. Why is his name so big? Why is his name so much bigger?
The Spiral Geographic Society is a group
So
of
funny.
scholars dedicated to discovering the spiral in the name of Her Majesty Queen Victorgia. Their headquarters are just down the street. Let's go.
See? Nobody home this time. Easy picking.
Oh my god.
Halt, thieves!
I need to stop listening to you.
Okay, so we get... No. Tragic.
I don't know any military secrets. I'm just an editor. I know commas.
Oh, your fear. It smells so sweet. Did you really think you could plumb forgotten depths and find no shadows? But the shadows were there. The shadows were waiting. The shadows were hungry. And you smell so sweet.
Help!
Damn.
Please, somebody help me.
Alright, time to, do 5k to the...
Legion has no
Bro, these guys have fucking cheats? That's insane.
What is this? It doesn't smell of fear. It doesn't smell at all. Could it be? Ah, yes. The flimsy bravado of the hero. She enjoys crushing those. Carry on, then. Sail the forgotten seas. Find her if you can. Let the last thing you ever see be the Umbra Queen Resurgent.
Hurry, friend. Let us
It's
get out of here.
crazy. Like, they're... I mean... Good job. Like, fixing the kind of inconsistencies in the storyline, but that's actually just crazy.
Shadow Weavers. That's what those monsters called themselves. They were quite keen to learn the military deployments of... Oh yes, the lost world of Celestia. A distress signal. Most distressing, that. I was trying to investigate further when those wretched bugs nabbed me. Thurston Plunkett? Why, he's leading the team. And likely in some danger given that distress call. Alas, we haven't a ship ready for sail. But legends tell us wizards of old could craft a key to the Celestian world door. So perhaps one of your professors at that academy could help you.
Alright, time to talk to Baelstrom in even would. So after this is how you're going to get introduced to Selenopolis as well. You kind of do this whole gist. I mean, you'll see. Selenopolis stuff though, very cool. That's not. I don't know why I went to the page. Anyways, we love Bartleby. Bartleby's a real honey, so.
Celestia! Oh my, that's an old name, Wizard. One fraught with legend and tragedy. Said to be the home of a strange people who channel the sun, the moon, and the stars until one day we opened the world door and floodwaters greeted us. Nobody knows what
Pump,
happened.
pump.
Just that a dark energy pervaded those waters. A unnatural force that spread a primal terror to all who felt it. And Plunkett is there now, amidst these Shadow Weavers and the so-called Umbra Queen. We must find and extricate him. Do you feel up to it? Top marks then! I think I can patch together an old spiral key, though it may take some time. I'll send it straight to the headmaster when it's ready. In the meantime, there is some additional training that might aid you in this unusual battleground. Do you recall the Order of the Fang? Quite right.
You say the Order of the Fang?
Inspire them to resume their old work in interweaving magical schools. One of their scholars, Rafat, the teacher, requested Ravenwood's aid in these pursuits. And I can think of no better volunteer. Find him in the Oasis while I work on this key.
And to Selenopolis. Also, major surprise if you haven't seen it yet. I'm pretty sure most people have. You have the Crocotopia texture revamp. Yippee. All seriousness though, like, just look at this. Oh my goodness, it just looks so good. And I'm stuck apparently. Okay. Tragic. Oops. I mean, look at this though. I mean, my god.
Ah, Wizard. Crocotopia has thrived since your defeat of the hated Tuts. Did you ever find the Croconomicon? Yes, it is for the best that tome is lost, I think, but the other labors of the Fang still have merit, like balance magic. We invented a new school of magic by blending and fusing the existing mystical streams.
I think I just casually called balance as a school dated.
It's time to see what else we can do. How else we can intermingle the magical schools and what new disciplines we can create. We should not be bound by ancient law. We should make new law. And there's but one place we can do it, where we forged balanced magic to begin with. Come, Wizard, take the boat over there to the remote city of Selenopolis. I'll meet you and guide you to the Blended Grove.
Real quick before we head over there, I just want to show you a bug that is kind of funny. Hold on. Alright, so here's the Tomb of Storms. Right? It still has the old skybox apparently. Which is just kind of hilarious. I thought. But yeah, I mean, it looks so good. Like, honestly, I am a massive fan of the texture update. But to Selenopolis, there's no boat animation unless they added one patch to get there. But as you can see, there's that to get to the Crocosphinx. And then there's this to get to Selenopolis. In the distance, you can kind of see it. Another kind of funny thing. This is best map ever. I can totally tell where things are. Anyways. Also, the loading screen for Selenopolis. It's
Welcome, Wizard.
It's amazing.
The home of the Lunamarys, the followers of the moon, Selenopolis. Many years ago, Manders and Crocs, disinterested in the constant warring with the Tuts, escaped here under the auspices of the mysterious Moon King. Using the blended magics of this unique nexus, they remain protected but isolated, building a community and traditions all their own. Oh, worry not for the stairs. The children of the moon are wary but peaceful. Visitors are allowed, just rare. Now,
Oh, that cut off. I mean, this looks so sick, though. Selenopolis is pretty. It's so cool. I also do just enjoy statues. They have a balance statue, which rip balance. But I mean, these razors, just oh my god, so cool. Yes. The Blended Grove down here, Rafat. This is where you're going to learn how to magic weave. We love magic weaving. There's already a level 1 spinning here. It looks like maybe not. What level is Willow? That just looked like somebody who was like max. It's okay. I would not be shocked if you were to see that though. But yeah, so here are the trees. You can learn how to party guest. Okay, who the hell is this? This is not in test. Anyways, this is how you're going to engage in magic weaving. We'll go through that here. I am incredibly excited for
there
it.
are places in the spiral where magic is more potent,
Um,
owing to a convergence of the ley lines, the invisible branches of the world tree.
I'm gonna be probably weaving to myth first. But I do want to do all 7
It is
schools, at least on
in
my
these
deck.
places spell trees are more likely to grow, and where rare applications of magic can be attempted. This grove is one of the more unique of these places. A spot where the 6 fundamental schools of magic intersect, and the spell trees are interwoven. This is where the Order of the Fang will be reborn into a think tank devoted to magic weaving, to intersecting the schools of magic. I hope you will be willing to help. But first, we must expand upon your knowledge of the schools and their interactions. Enter the training grounds, and I will teach you of the magic wheel.
And now it's time to learn how to do Rochambeau. I'm very happy we get a Rochambeau tutorial though,
Magic schools are more than just
because it
full
was
energy that can
incredibly needed.
sometimes conflict. The specific applications of that energy give each school unique tactics.
Also, this
and
guy just has a
abilities
great
to
voice.
diminish foes or empower
The
the
VA for this is
wielder.
actually crazy.
Those interactions are far more complex. As you can see, the Storm School focuses on charms that help the user, while the Death School uses weaknesses to debilitate foes. And the other schools, too, have their own focuses. But let us explore these tactics with a more practical instruction.
Alright, it's into 1v2. I am I'm very excited for this
In
though.
this exhibition, you will be a Death Wizard. Your magic temporarily altered with the power of the Blended Grove. As a necromancer, yours is the power to weaken or try hindering the life elemental.
I will kind of be a bit faster through this, just because I know it's not probably what people want. Like, just be super excited to see. If you do want me to like go through the whole tutorial like slow, I can. But for this, I'm not.
As you see, the life creature cast a heal. Now, you could leave the weakness you cast and let it do its work, or you could play a gambit. Gambits sacrifice charms, wards, or this card, for example. Say for yourself. You see? Your Sure, Gambit was successful, but so was the Myth Elemental. Gambit cards still have some benefit, even should you be unable to. It requires 2 harmful charms to activate its secondary effect. But even
250
without
death
those,
DPP
it will
Center.
damage the
Like,
foe.
imagine those
Try it
real.
now. Not bad, but
Shad.
if you could only consume 2 charms. Allow me. Now, watch as your new ally here cast the charms you need to trigger a gambit.
Like how we're gonna do this on a Myth Elemental when Myth counters weaknesses?
It
Like,
doesn't
hello?
matter where these harmful charms come from. Try the same spell again.
I find that quite funny.
Much better. You must decide when it is best. Wonderful. Into what we... These are... Fire melts the ice, yes, but also warps the tails of myth, while ice freezes the waters of storm and weathers weakening death. Storm drowns life and fire both, while life subverts the pitfalls of myth, and heat. Myth, likewise, outlives death. And balance, our creation, is all things.
Balance is all things. Probably the biggest
You will
meme in this
enhance
game.
or diminish any. Come, let us try another bout, so I may demonstrate all this for you. For this demonstration, you shall use the methods of ice. You face enemy. Together, these 3 are the elemental school. Do you remember ice's relation to fire and storm? Cast your shield now.
Fire burns ice. And then I get, like, fucking gambited.
Each school casts their preferred tactic. Ice, its shield. Storm, its help, which means the storm elemental has stumbled right into your... This spell will remove the blade from the storm creature and cast a shield for you to withstand the fire attack.
Gambit
Well done,
for
but
shield.
remember,
Gets actually murked.
the fire elemental used your own tactics against you. If you limit yourself exclusively to your own school, you will always be disadvantaged. But with the benefit of Arch Mastery and the Blended Grove, you are not so inhibited. And what school can douse fire's flames? This storm card is called a clear. Much like a gambit, it can exchange one effect for another. But whereas gambit sacrifice effects that...
Well, at least I'm never gonna die.
That storm spell cleared that onerous damage over time spell and gave you a blade. Now, put it to use. Excellent, but remember, just as schools, if you look at the magic wheel, similarly, life synergizes with death and fire. It is these complex relationships the Order of the Fang hopes to... I'll explain back in the Grove.
Alright, so this is pretty much it with the magic wheel. Oh, here, can I rep that?
This grove and these interwoven spell trees are where we hope to explore magic, its synergies, its counters and influences. You may join us here and choose a second school. The choice is yours. Each
Balance complements, it sharpens, it dulls.
Ah, yes, myth. You know, I once knew a conjurer. Steve was his name. An expert in traps and summons. Never could take the heat. Or leaves. Attention! Death lurks around
Is
every
he
corner. It
a
creeps.
fucking drill
It
sergeant?
waits. It drains. It weakens. It whispers.
Honey, life is the obvious choice for a support school. We heal with
Anyone else smell smoke? Is it me? Oh, please don't let it be me. Oh, pick fire, kid. Someone needs to control these flames.
Ice is patient. It can shield against damage and
Hey, give Storm a try. We hit the hardest and the...
The choice is yours. Magic is not merely about damage boosts. Look for countermeasures for each school's tactics. When you're ready, you should return to your headmaster.
Alright, so here we go. These are kind of the magic trees. I'm gonna be probably doing Myth first. I might do kind of a more in-depth walkthrough, I think, maybe, on these. And the labors, but yeah, and, like, some of these, like, spells, I mean, this is just crazy. 40 trap. And then, like, I can get what? This is the same with, ice. You also can get, what's super cool, you can get, like, God, that's a lot of yarn, but I mean, it's just so, it's genuinely kind of crazy just how busted some stuff can be. Oh, I did not mean to.
One thing the world needs is more fire. But if we do this, we do it right. You need only fire, no distractions.
Astraconian. So yeah, I mean, there's some cool stuff, so. Let's go talk to Ambrose, and finish off there. Before we do, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And just the tutorials and the bits of some of the new content that's coming out. And yeah, I am very excited for it. Let's go see what Ambrose has to say.
Maelstrom has repaired Celestia's spiral key. Now we can go to that strange, star-lost world and learn of its fate.
And there we go. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you do. Subscribe for some more content. As always, have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for watching.